Before the great flood, the world was filled with life and laughter, but beneath the surface, sin and corruption ruled. God watched as the hearts of men turned away from him, and a decision was made, one that would change the course of history forever. The Bible tells us that humanity had become wicked in the eyes of God. Violence, greed, and immorality spread like wildfire, corrupting every corner of the earth. Yet, among this darkness, one man stood apart: Noah. But who was Noah? And why did God choose him? It wasn't just because of his faith, it was because Noah obeyed. In a world where no one listened, Noah heard God's voice. God spoke to Noah and gave him a mission, an impossible task: build an ark. A ship so large that it could hold not only Noah's family, but also pairs of every living creature. The purpose? To survive the great flood that would wipe away all wickedness from the earth. But this was no ordinary ship. The ark had to be strong enough to survive the greatest storm the world had ever seen. And Noah, armed with only faith, took on this divine challenge. Can you imagine the weight on Noah's shoulders? How could one man prepare for a flood when there wasn't a drop of rain in sight? As Noah built the ark, those around him laughed and mocked. They saw him as a fool, preparing for something they couldn't believe. A flood, they said. Where is your rain, Noah? The sky is clear. But Noah pressed on, driven by a faith stronger than the voices of doubt. Would you have believed Noah if you were there? Would you have mocked? Or would you have had the faith to trust in God's warning? And then something extraordinary happened. The animals began to arrive just as God had said. 2 of every kind, male and female, came to Noah. Lions and lambs, eagles and doves, all gathered in peace, as if they knew their fate rested within the ark. And then it began. The rain poured down in sheets, and the ground cracked open, releasing waters from the deep. The floodwaters rose quickly, swallowing everything in their path. It was too late for those who had laughed. The ark was their only hope, and it was sealed shut. For 40 days and 40 nights the waters covered the earth. Mountains disappeared beneath the waves, and all life outside the ark was swept away. Noah, his family, and the animals were alone in a world consumed by water. And so the ark sailed on, with no land in sight. Noah waited, watching the horizon, hoping for a sign. Would they ever see dry land again? How long would they have to wait? The flood had cleansed the earth, but what kind of world would they find when the waters receded? What happens next? Will the waters ever recede? And what kind of world will Noah and his family step into? Stay with us for the next chapter of this epic story, the story of a new beginning. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to follow Noah's journey as he and his family rebuild a new world. The story is just beginning.